Thinking about buying a home in 2025? Well, you're not alone. But according to NerdWallet's latest report, most Americans believe this is the worst market ever for buyers. In this video, we'll break down the biggest challenges, the hidden opportunities, and what you can do if you're planning to buy a home this year. Let's dive in. All right, let's talk about what's making home buying so tough in 2025. The NerdWallet's report highlights three major obstacles. Number one, limited inventory. Simply put, there aren't enough homes for sale. With fewer options, buyers face intense competition and bidding wars. Number two, high mortgage rates. Interest rates are still historically high, making home loans more expensive. The higher the rate, the more you pay monthly. Number three, rising home prices. And if that wasn't enough, home prices are still climbing, making affordability a huge concern. NerdWallet reports that buyers want to spend around $259,000, but the actual median home price is over $420,000. So yeah, it's not the best news, but don't click away just yet, because despite these challenges, people are still planning to buy homes in 2025. Let's talk about why. The report found that 69% of Americans think that this is the worst home buying market ever. And honestly, it's not hard to see why. But here's the twist. Despite the challenges, 15% of Americans still plan to buy a home in the next 12 months. That's millions of people who still believe home ownership is worth it. And here's something that's even more interesting. Over half of them have already started browsing homes on listing apps, but only 35% have actually started saving for a down payment. So while there's interest, financial preparedness is still a big hurdle. So why did so many hopeful buyers fail to purchase a home in 2024? The report found that 18% of buyers simply couldn't afford anything in their price range. 35% of non-homeowners say that the cost of living is keeping them from buying. For current homeowners, 23% say high mortgage rates are stopping them from upgrading. And honestly, that makes sense. If you bought a home years ago with a super low mortgage rate, why would you sell now and take on that higher rate? Here's the big question. What's going to happen next? Well, according to experts, the two biggest factors to watch in 2025 are number one, mortgage rates. If rates drop, more buyers are going to jump in and inventory might loosen up a bit. Number two, housing supply. If more homeowners list their properties or new homes get built, that could ease the pressure. But for now, the markets are still tough, which means buyers need a solid game plan. So, if you're thinking about buying, here are my top three tips based on this report. Number one, get pre approved early. Know what you can afford before you start shopping. Number two, save aggressively. With high rates and high home prices, having a strong down payment is key. And number three, work with a real estate pro. Navigating this market alone is tough. An expert can help you find hidden opportunities. So, what do you think? Are you planning to buy a home in 2025, or are you going to wait for the market to cool down? Drop a comment below and let's talk about it. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more real estate updates.